Happy Friday to you fellas. I know it's been a while since I talked to you guys. I've been handling some things. As you know, if you're a $10 Patreon subscriber of mine, you get to ask me at least one email question per month. So I've been dealing with answering a lot of email questions. And when I say emails, it doesn't have to specifically be email. You can write me, if you're a $10 subscriber, you can write me a question through Patreon, the direct inbox. Direct inbox. So let me make that clear. You can ask me a question through the direct inbox. I can tell that some men weren't aware of that. If you're a $20 subscriber of mine, you earn up to 20 minutes worth of telephone time or Skype time with me. And I've been doing quite a few 20-minute telephone consultations and or Skype consultations. And then finally, if you're a $50 subscriber of mine, you earn up to 60 minutes worth of telephone time or Skype time with me per month. And your unused minutes carry over for up to 3 months. Same with $20 subscribers. And I've been doing quite a few $50 1-hour consultations. Well, you can break that up. It doesn't have to be a full hour. Even though you get 60 minutes, you can do one 60-minute session per month. You could do two 30-minute sessions per month. You could do three 20-minute sessions per month. Or you could do one 40-minute and one 20-minute session per month. So you can break it up. What else? Oh, also on the $50 subscriber, as long as you've been a $50 subscriber for at least 2 months, you can get significant, and I mean significant discounts on one-on-one face-to-face coaching sessions. Yeah. It's a big difference. I'm not going to get the exact amount because I don't feel like doing that, but go to directapproachdating.com/coaching, and then at the bottom, click on one-on-one face-to-face coaching. Look at my normal rates for one-on-one face-to-face coaching, and then look at the discounts you get if you're a $50 subscriber. Huge difference. I'm talking about like huge, capital letter, huge difference. It's a huge difference. Yeah. I want to say percentage-wise, the difference, you get like, when you're a $50 subscriber and you were to sign up for a one-on-one face-to-face coaching session, I want to say minimum, I offer like a 55 to 60% discount. Minimum of a 55 to 60% discount, and in some cases more than that. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Even though, I'll be honest, I haven't done a one-on-one face-to-face session in the calendar year 2020 yet, mainly because of this whole pandemic stuff. So, I don't know how soon I'll start doing that again. For health precautions. But anyway, my point was, one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded a Patreon exclusive video in a few days is because I've been attending to a lot of both personal related stuff as well as professionally. I've been doing a lot of email consultations and Skype and telephone consultations. But anyway, announcement, I'll have my second live stream for the month of May tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern. 11:30 Eastern will be my second live stream. That will be for my $10 subscribers and up. I do a minimum of 2 live streams every month. The first one of the month is for my $5 subscribers and up. $5 subscribers and up. And then my second live stream in a month is for my $10 subscribers and up. My $10 subscribers and up. And I'm going to have one tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. What else? Okay. Well, as you saw, I put out a poll asking what are some of the things you want me to talk about. And I know that's always going to range from Patreon subscriber to Patreon subscriber because different clients have different needs. So over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, I'm going to try to touch on different topics that meet the needs of my clients and Patreon subscribers. But here's the first thing, and this is going to sound repetitive, but here's the first thing. I can't really help you if you're not making efforts on your end. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I was a health and fitness personal trainer and you feel like you're overweight and out of shape, I could give you all the best nutrition advice in the world. I could give you all the best exercise advice in the world. But if you as my client are not choosing to follow that advice when you eat food, you're not eating the right foods, and you're not following my advice either by not exercising at all or doing exercises that I didn't recommend, then how can I truly help you? How can I truly help you? And honestly, for a small percentage of you guys, not all of you guys, not most of you guys, but for a small percentage of you guys, that's the issue, man, is that I give you guys what I feel is rock solid advice, but you don't, a lot of you guys don't follow my advice. For example, a lot of you guys aren't out here even really trying to be more one with a woman. You're not trying to be more one with a woman. Now, if that's the case, then you need to be having a consultation with me so I can identify what in your head is preventing you from exhibiting more one behavior with women. For example, what invalid beliefs do you have that's preventing you from exhibiting more one behavior? What negative or misogynistic attitudes do you have that would prevent you from being more one? What fears do you have? What egotistical insecurities do you have? What bad experiences with women in your past, traumatic experiences you've had with women in your past that's preventing you from being more one? I need to know those things. If you're in the category of a guy who's not even really out there, well, I kind of give you a pass right now because of the pandemic. But pandemic concerns aside, if you're not really out there being more one, then how do you think I can help you? How do you think I can help you? So I need to know what's stopping you from being more one. And then for the higher percentage of guys who are being more one with women, that's where journaling comes in. You know, I always tell you guys to keep a journal, maintain a journal of your social interactions with women, whether it's face-to-face social interactions or over the phone social interactions. You need to keep notes. So then I know when you've attempted to be more one, but things didn't go your way, we can discuss why things didn't go your way. Why things didn't go work in your favor when you were more one. I can give a handful of reasons why things usually don't work out to your liking in those instances where you were more one. Number one, plain and simply, is that you were dealing with a woman who just doesn't find you physically attractive or sexually appealing, which means she rejected you. See, one thing you got to understand about me, and I've said this a number of times before, compared to a lot of dating coaches, I don't look at rejection as failure. I look at rejection as feedback. 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 I look at rejection as feedback That's the biggest thing you have to understand about me. I don't look at rejection as failure. Like a lot of conventional PUAs and a lot of other dating coaches, they more or less look at rejection as being representative of failure. I don't. I think in many instances, I think being rejected, believe it or not, is representative of success. In other words, if you give me a choice between interacting with a rejecter, an upfront, straightforward rejecter, or a manipulative time waster, I would choose the rejecter every day of the week and twice on Saturdays and Sundays. See, a lot of you guys, there's a lot of guys that I talk to, clients and Patreon subscribers, that I can tell from my consultation sessions or my email consultations that you guys are focused on trying to prevent and avoid rejection. Trying to prevent and avoid rejection. That's never my objective. And I'm dead serious. When I deal with women, well, before I was engaged, I never focused on trying to prevent or avoid rejection. Never, ever. Starting with my early to mid 20s, all the way up into my early to mid 50s. Whenever I socially interacted with women, I never went out of my way to try to prevent or avoid rejection. I welcome rejection. I welcome rejection. The main thing I was always trying to prevent or avoid is women who are not genuinely interested in me from wasting my time. Women who do not have the same romantic or strictly sexual desires, interests, and intentions from wasting my time. That's my focus more so than trying to prevent rejection. Is I don't want women who do not have the same interests as me to waste my time. And so that's one area where a lot of you guys who do exhibit mode 1 and get dejected. Because I know some guys, if they mode 1 with a woman or 2 women or 3 women, they'll get dejected simply because they got rejected. I'm never dejected because I get rejected. Man, that kind of rhymes. Dejected, rejected. Yeah, I've never left a conversation feeling with my head down and feeling, dejected because I get rejected. So that's one factor that plays into guys who are being mode 1 who are losing some of their enthusiasm. What's another factor for guys who are being mode 1? Basically, I'm talking about 2 categories of guys here. First category is there's some of you guys, again, who are not even trying to be mode 1. You're not even out there trying to be mode 1. Whether face-to-face or over the phone, you're not even trying to be mode 1. That's a problem. Again, that means you got something to do with your social programming and cultural conditioning is preventing you. Then the second group is guys who either regularly, semi-regularly, or at bare minimum, occasionally are attempting to be mode 1, but they feel like things aren't going their way. The number one issue would be, of course, rejection. Again, you can't be afraid of rejection. Number 2, some guys can't handle criticisms, insults, and negative reactions. That's what provokes most men to be mode 2, exhibit mode 2 behavior, is when you can't handle. See, you can't take all of those on face value. And that's what you guys need to learn. You can't take all of a woman's criticisms, insults, personal jabs, and negative reactions on face. Y'all know a lot of my seduction stories. Both the ones that are included in Who Said Again, as well as some other ones I've told. At least half the reason why I tell a lot of my verbal seduction stories is some people on YouTube have perceived it as me just bragging and boasting on myself. No. I say at least 50% of the reason why I tell a lot of my verbal seduction stories is to show guys that a lot of women's so-called criticisms, insults, personal jabs, and negative reactions really don't mean shit. They really don't mean shit. I've gotten a lot of women in bed that initially gave me some type of adverse reaction. A lot of women that I've had sex with in my life, particularly casual sex with in my life, are women who initially gave me some type of negative or adverse reaction. So some guys can't handle rejection, which is why I'm your dating coach. Some guys can't handle negative reactions, which is why I'm your dating coach. What would be the third thing behind rejection and negative reactions? For guys who've attempted to be more one. Well, the third thing is, a lot of you guys sometimes, well, I shouldn't say a lot. It's not a lot of you guys. It's a percentage of you guys. A percentage of you guys focus too much on electronic communication, like Tinder and all these other dating apps, man. I mean, I'm not a fan of all these modern day dating apps and online matchmaking services. I used to do online dating for a period. I think the earliest I did online dating, as I've mentioned before, was about either 1998 or 1999. Yeah, I think it was either the latter half of 1998 or the first half of 1999. It was the first time I ever engaged in online dating. And I did it up until about, I want to say 2015, maybe even 2016. But starting with roughly no later than 2017, I went away from online dating, man. Too many manipulative time wasters. Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, man, you gotta focus on conversations with women that are either face to face in person, which might be challenging during this pandemic, or at minimum over the phone. At minimum over the phone. In my very next video I do, which will probably be on Monday, I'm going to touch on things to do with telephone conversations, specifically to do with being mode one with a woman over the telephone. That's going to be my very next video. Is having successful, productive telephone conversations. All right, until then, I'm going to sign off for now. But if you're a $10 subscriber up, I'll see you tomorrow in a live stream. And otherwise, I'll talk to you on Monday when I upload my next video. All right, fellas, have a safe and enjoyable weekend.